In the product page for images, what we're going to do is have 7 options here to place in images, screenshots. You have 2 ways of placing it in. Currently, you can place it in through Tile Builder, and you can bring in the screenshot images, then load them here. Also, very soon, you'll also be able to we'll open up the option for screenshots within Build a Game, so you can play your game and then load the screenshot in through the system into here. If you click on the plus, it's going to bring up the tile selection and you can choose it. Notice that even this one has one. This is going to be the background before the video loads. You can also have an image that plays there. If you don't have one here, it'll just be clear and it'll just be it's a darker see-through color on it. You also have the YouTube ID. So the ID, which is basically, I'll do a separate video to show, but it's going to have the address is going to be pretty much in between the equal signs on the address, and you'll place that one inside of here. What we're going to do is load up a couple of these so you can see them in action, how they work. Whichever ones you don't use, those won't be available to the end user. They're just going to see ones that you load in. So if I was to go into here and load up our screenshots, we'll go ahead and just start with this one to begin. So we'll just load each one of these up. That way you can see a few of them going through it. And again, when the screenshots are ready, you'll click on Screenshot, and then that's going to have whatever screenshots you've currently taken for this product will show up inside of here. Alright, so we have some screenshots available. Again, this last one for the end user, the player, won't see this one. Alright, so what we're going to do is on the YouTube ID, we want to drop in the ID that's going to be available for them. Let me copy this one for you. There we go. So we'll place in the ID on this. Now to test it, if you click on the button itself, it'll open up the gallery viewer and you can actually test it straight from here. So with no image, it's just going to show this screen. When loading goes off, it means it's actually loaded. So if you have an image, it'll pull up for it. You can press the play button to see it going. Now with this one, remember I can go from full screen and small screen, so back and forth. And then at the same time, we can drag this one left and right, and we can go through our viewer. We can click on the left and right buttons to view these. And then again, you can also do full screen. And what it's going to do is just take whatever the image size you have and scale it. So for instance, this one is not this is not 1920 by 1080, so it's going to scale it whatever the actual size is. It won't stretch it. It's just going to keep it the aspect ratio the same for you. Alright, so there you go. That kind of gives you an idea of what the gallery view looks like, but also setting the images in. And these images, they'll come in proportional as well. I think these are coming in a little more, they're just fitting to the square for the moment. Alright, so that's going to give us our images set up. And again, if you don't have one here, it just comes in blank, and this one will be gone when it goes into the to the player side.